Today is Thursday, Parashat Vayeshev. It's also the eve of Hanukkah. Tonight we're going to be lighting the first candle of Hanukkah. So we'll say a couple of words of Hanukkah. There was an incredible military victory, an incredible miracle when a handful of Hashmonaim won against the formidable armies of the Greeks. Yet we have no symbols that would represent that military victory. We light the Hanukkah, and its light represents the light of Torah, and we celebrate the spiritual victory. Yes, we do mention in the Al Nisim that there was a miracle of a few winning in the war against the many, etc. But rather than highlight that in the actions that we do associated with Hanukkah, we actually celebrate the light of the Torah, because the Greeks are likened to darkness. They were involved in the physical, the material. They have had like some philosophy of logic, but it was not the sanctity, the holiness, the Kedushav Am Yisrael, the spirituality of the Torah is something that they wanted to stifle. Actually, they forbade us, the Jewish people, of learning Torah. The Torah, which is our holy Torah, which is a source of spiritual inspiration. They wanted us to stop observing Rosh Chodesh, Shabbat, because those times of Shabbat is a holy dimension to time that we have once a week. They want us to stop observing Rosh Chodesh and the holidays, because the holidays and Rosh Chodesh indicate that there is also a certain holiness spiritually to certain days of the year. They wanted us to stop observing the Brit Milah, which is another aspect of the Kedushav Am Yisrael. So the idea of spirituality, they wanted to darken it. They wanted to darken, and that's why we light the menorah and we look at those candles, and the bright flames that they have actually represents the light of the Torah, because the Pasuk says, Kiner mitzvah v'Torah or. A candle is representing of a mitzvah, and the Torah is represented by the light. Also, we're going to be lighting 36 candles total on all the 8 days of Hanukkah, not counting the Shamash. 36 is a meaningful number in the sense that it was 36 hours that the Ora Ganuz, a certain special type of spiritual light that was created at the beginning of the creation, that allowed a person to see from one end of the world to the other end. In other words, it's a kind of a light that was a spiritual light as compared to the light of the sun and the moon, that is more a physical light. But this one was a spiritual light. And that's 36 hours that it shown is represented by the 36 candles that we light on Hanukkah. Also, we should remember that there are 36 Masechtot in Talmud Bavli. The Talmud includes 36 tractates, because really the light that was then present at the beginning of creation, the Ora Ganuz, which means the hidden light, is hidden in the Torah. And as a person connects more with the Torah, learns more Torah, gets involved in Torah Shebe'al Peh through the learning of Gemara and Torah Shebe'al Peh in general, he gains a connection with that special light to have a kind of window into a dimension of spirituality that the Greeks wanted to stifle and darken. But Baruch Hashem, generations later, we continue to celebrate the Torah. We continue to celebrate our spirituality, our sanctity as the Jewish people, and to continue to be a light unto all the nations of the world. We'll be like Or LaGoyim, that we light it in our home and it shines into the outside, the darkness of the winter nights. Because this period of the year, towards the end of the month of Kislev and the beginning of the month of Tevet, this is when nights are the longest, and this is when it's very dark, but the light of Torah, the inspiration of Torah, brightens the darkness and brings meaning and purpose to life. So this is what we celebrate in Hanukkah. Yes, there was an incredible miracle against the Greeks. They made all the oils in the Beit HaMikdash impure. Because the oil was for the menorah, which is symbolic of the chokhmah, of the wisdom of the Torah. But there was left a little container of oil that was able to shine for 8 days and to brighten the menorah for 8 days. So we also continue, generation after generation, to continue to light that light of the Torah and to light the candles of mitzvot. And this is what we celebrate in the holiday of Hanukkah. Mainly, it's a celebration of the light of the Torah and the inspiration that gives to each and every one of us, and our connection with the Torah and our connection with Hashem through His holy Torah. Baruch Adonai le'olam, amen ve'amen.